I hope you can hear me now. Hello. Hello. Oh, this looks great. I hope you can hear me now. All right. Cool. Hello. Oh, this looks great. What is up, everyone? Whoever is here, welcome to the stream where I draw and you're gonna watch. And all right, just a second. Let me just try to make this light a little better lighting. All right, let's do this. So, to start with today's stream, I'm going to do a little bit of drawing, and I hope you guys like it. These days, I'm kind of stuck drawing figures, and so yeah, hope you like what I draw. It's a quick session drawing a figure of a guy who's trying to kick in the air. You'll try to do this quickly as you can. So yeah, that's the thing. And I hope you guys enjoy the stream. So yeah, this is where the head is going to come. Let's quickly do this. That is his neck. That is his fist. And these are his shoulder lines. These are his shoulders. So just a second. All right, these lines define his arm. So this is going to be just a quick session about how to get the form right. Just a quick demo, and then we'll move to another drawing. All right, that's his torso. That's his waistline. That's the torso. That's his other arm. That's his kick and his knee. So his hand is kind of right behind this foot, this knee. That's his other fist. Just kind of block it for now. That's the knee. That's the thigh. So you're going to detail it to some bit. Hello, Rionman. How are you? Thank you for joining in. I'm glad we could connect again after all these glitches. All right, so let's just focus here. That's his hip. That's the foot on the floor. So let's draw a straight line defining that. Just a second. All right, let's draw a straight line defining where this foot stands over the floor, right? So that's his leg, smack on the floor. That's his knee, and that's his kick up in the air. It's kind of heated up over here. I need to turn the fan on just a second. Oh, that's his foot. That's his foot. So you're gonna detail everything, don't worry. So that is just a quick, what's it called? Quick drawing of how this figure is. Let's draw this again in a little detailed manner so that there's more detail to it. So that is the quickest way we've drawn this in 5 minutes, right? Let me just turn. I am doing actually drawing on my iPad. Nice. That is super nice. Let's draw the same pose and let's put a little more effort to it. But this is just a 5-minute drawing to get the thing started. But I'm going to draw it again to explain how we can change it and how we can make it more detailed with lesser lines. All right. Hey, Sophia Flores, how is it going? So we are going to draw the, all right, let's draw something else now. Let us change the pose into something more exciting. So I am going to draw a samurai kind of a guy who is balancing himself over a stick. So let's just quickly draw in lines, in the fewest line possible of what we are drawing, and then let's see how much of detail do we want to put in. All right, so remember what we are doing. We are giving thick and dark lines wherever I see the shadows, and we'll try to avoid the lighter lines. So this kind of makes it quicker for us to draw, and it has more yeah, why not? So this is gonna, yeah, sure, this is gonna make us possible for us to make the gesture as quickly as possible, but as perfectly as possible, as well as make it look as mature as we can, draw in the least amount of time. So that is the plan. Let's see how that goes. So that is his arm up in the air, and these are his, just the wrinkles in the clothes. I'm only trying to put lines over the darker stuff, all the darkened areas. That's his neck, that's his face. He's got a bald head. That's where his ears are. Rionman, yeah, let me know whatever. Like, but I really don't know, because see, I told you, like, I keep on forgetting whatever you teach me. I can't help it. I have a goldfish memory, man. All right, so that is the pose. That's his waist. So all clothed up, like he's got these heavy clothes, but we are only trying to focus on the darker lines, on the shadows, so that we can get most of this pose in the limited time. So basically we have put in around 3 minutes to this drawing. All right, so that's his other foot. That's his first foot, not the other foot. It's kind of, tied up with these knots and ropes. That's his shoe. That's the part of his shirt you can see from behind this leg. Gonna darken this, darken this, darken this. That's his other foot. So yeah, there is his other foot. So what do I want to know? How do they say karate? Or do they say it's the same karate in Romanian? How do they say martial arts? Don't tell me it's martial arts only. I'm not buying that. Or how do they say fight me in Romanian? Teach me how to say fight me. Come on, fight me. Come on, fight me. And so yeah, we made this in like 4 minutes. It's just quick illustration, exercising, and let's do some more poses, just for fun. This is just for fun, and we will draw something entirely detailed in a bit. All right, so let us draw Suguro Geto, because I like this pose. I'm only drawing it not for the anime thing, but for the pose, because I definitely love this pose. All right, so let's draw him. So I have this pose where fight me, Heidi Lupate, so mine. He just need the accent in the words, okay? All right, let me just try to pronounce it. Heidi Lupate Kumain. All right, so we are doing Suguru Geto and oh, Geto, and I love this pose. So that's the only reason I'm drawing it. It's sort of a kung fu pose. All right, so that's his head. We try to do lesser detail and more of what's it called? More of the pose. So that's his ear. That's his hair. I thought I told you we won't be doing the detailing, but here I am. All right, we'll try to do lesser detailing. That's fine. That's better. That is the shoulder. That is the shoulders coming over here. That's his torso. Right over here, just a diagonal line. That's his waist. And that's his stomach. That's his shirt. Kind of a long, medium shirt that he's wearing. That's his hand. So we will try to block this hand. All right, let's just do some little detailing. Only not too much. That's his hand. One of his hands, right? The second hand comes over here. That's his shoulder. Mine. What do you say? No, not Lupate and second, not mine in your own accent. I always find your accent sometimes funny, not trying to be. I know, of course, it'll be funny. Come on. For sure, it's going to be funny, man. I know. I told you I got no Romanian friends at all. Otherwise, you can guess the accent because you see them talking to someone. All right, so let's draw this hand now. So that's his one finger. That's his second finger, the first segment, the second segment, the third segment. Just quickly trying to grab the pose. That's the third finger, the first segment, the second, the third. Just quickly trying to get everything that we can. All right, also that this hand is going to be bigger than the head because it's kind of a, and on the front, so it's got to have this foreshortening feel to it. Also that I will try to draw this hand somewhere else as well, so that if you want to draw, you can draw it easily, or otherwise just for the demonstration thing, because when you're drawing something small, it's kind of difficult to put. All right, so we got the hand right. That's the sleeve. We're gonna darken the sleeve. Can you draw the duo, Geto, Gojo together? I did that yesterday. Where is that drawing? Let me show it to you. I was trying to stream yesterday and I couldn't do, it had this audio glitch yesterday, and so that's the drawing I made last night. Hey Astro, thank you for coming, man. So I was trying to draw Suguru Geto, and Leonman said that why don't you draw these two guys together? But I did yesterday, and it was, you know what? Yo, I know your hair, man. That is super awesome. You know what? And I've done a special setup at my studio, so now I just did a stream earlier, and yeah. So if you see me drawing from the studio, it'll be a different setup, and I'm kind of proud of that setup. Somehow I'm still trying to figure it out. Hey, what's up, everyone? Please be friends. Please be nice to each other. All right. So he's got his foot smack in the front. So I'm going to draw that. Of course, it's going to be bigger than everything else because it's on the front, and it's got this foreshortening thing going on, because whatever comes on front is going to be bigger. So yeah, if it doesn't look convincing, we'll fix it. Don't worry. I'm just trying to give it a little dark dark, 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 dark tone. Dark, dark, dark. Right, so there's this fold that is because of the stretch of this other leg of his, and that leg is kind of balancing his pose. His knees coming somewhere over here. That's the line. And we have this pose almost done. I am at 70 now. I'm close to gaining 100 subs. I have 180. Hey, let me know if I haven't subscribed to any of you for Astro. Do I have your subscription? I don't know. I think I did subscribe you, but if I haven't, I will do it right now. Not right now because I don't want to mess this up. But yeah. All right, so that's his foot. And let's draw this other foot. All right, so we have this pose kind of ready. I don't think so. I'll check it. Yeah. Please do that. And that's his foot. So yeah, I don't want to do the detailing in his face because we are focusing on the poses right now. But all right, yeah, I was telling you guys how to make this hand because it's kind of funny. Or was it this one? Whatever. I'll draw both of these hands for you guys. I draw them kind of bigger. So if anyone wants to draw with me, that is super cool. So his hand is kind of a block, just a block. And then he's got his fingers inwards. So yeah, this block can do it. I think this block can do it. Let's draw inside this block. If anyone's watching, if you want to draw with me, that'll be super cool. So we'll draw this line. We'll draw, all right, this is that part where it's kind of hand is kind of leaning a little beside his chest. That's his hand. That's the first palm of his lower palm, of the first part of his lower palm. And this line will define his thumb. So this is his lower thumb, and that is thumb right in the front of everything else. That's his nail. From here we'll draw this line, a little dent, a little curve, so that basically becomes his knuckle for his first finger. All right, we are going to extend this block a little, a block that we were drawing earlier, as it was just for the placement, right? That's the first segment of the finger, or say if you're starting from over here, that's the third segment of this finger. That's the second, that's the first, that's the first, that's the second, that's the third. That is one finger, that is second finger. Second finger will be, peeking right behind it, just a little bit outwards. So that's the second finger. Let's draw this line to define his nail. That's the second finger. And the third and the third finger is kind of right over here. And the fourth finger is kind of a little over here. So you've made this hand. Let's draw this hand a little towards this side. I'm just drawing these for fun, so maybe it helps you drawing hands and stuff, right? So yeah, let's try this hand. For this hand, you can start from here, you can start from here, you can start from here. I answered your comment, so please check it out. If you did, it's all right. Oh, all right, I will check it out right after. I told you, like, I have this streaming issue and I don't want to mess it up, so right after this I will definitely check it out. Ryunman, thank you for replying. All right, so that's the first finger. That's the, I can't see it, so check it after. All right, I will do that. Astro, I will definitely do that. Just a second. What is it with this? All right, so let's draw this hand now. I'll draw it over here. Ryunman, Astro, whoever's watching, whoever wants to draw with me, we are drawing this hand over here. So what we are doing is, that's the first finger, that's the second finger, that's the third finger, that's the fourth finger. So we will draw these 4 lines first and draw around it, all around it. So all of this thing has like 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start detailing. I will start from this edge and extend this finger till over here. That's the first segment. That's the second. Line comes outwards and goes down, and we leave it here. I may right back. Going to make, yeah, for sure, for sure. Come by, come by. I'm here for about an hour. All right, so that's the first finger. That's the second finger. Second finger's first segment. Just a line, just another line, and a little curve. Duh, duh, duh. Let's make this darker. Let's make the third finger. Just a line, segment, 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 segment. Leave it here. The pinky segment. 1, 2, 3. All right, now we've got to make these lines that define what's it called, the lines on the hand, right? And the thumb starts from over here. It's kind of hand is kind of reaching out, so this thumb could be a little bigger, just exaggeration. And yeah, so that's about it. That's the other hand. So that is how we made this. This one is in detail. Let's draw something else. If you guys got any requests, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna draw another pose. Let's draw this pose of Gojo. Why not? Why not? It's similar to this. Like, it's got this hand thing going towards the camera, and it's sort of creating a foreshortening effect. Like, some part is bigger, the things that are going backwards are smaller, and what is on front is bigger. So let's draw that kind of pose. For that, I should draw a little clear space. This looks all right to me. Let's draw over here. So I'm going to start with his hand. So like I told you, it doesn't matter where you start from. You can start from his head, you can start from his hand, you can start from foot, wherever you want to start it from. Just make sure everything stays in proportion. To find proportion, what we're going to do is we're going to let's draw the hand in a detail, this hand in a detailed way, and then kind of slow down to explain the process. So that's his first finger, that's his second finger. If anyone wants to draw, they can draw with me. It's super fun to draw while someone else is drawing and demonstrating, and you can draw together. I find that super interesting. Right, so that's the third finger, and that is the pinky and the brain. Used to be a cartoon when I was a kid. All right, so these are these knuckles. These are these knuckles. Don't worry about detailing, just get the form right. That's the lower palm. That's his thumb. That's the part behind thumb. That's where his hand starts from. So from here, we're going to angularly build this form. It's going to come somewhere on top of this. So let's keep drawing. That's the sleeve. Sleeve is kind of dark over here. It's got this huge hand pointing outwards. This long hand pointing outwards. We are looking at the wrinkles now, since we have made sure how big is this arm going to be. It's going to end here. So let's draw the sleeve. This looks all right now. Let's darken it a little bit. That's the shadow. All right. So the other hand is over here. I'm just gonna block it out for now. It's all right if your drawing is coming over another drawing. It's just a study thing. So it's perfectly fine. This is his hand. That is his collar. That is his arm. I know it might be confusing for everyone. What is this guy doing? Drawing on top of another drawing. It's all right. That's what he used to do in drawing classes all the time, because we didn't have too much paper. I'm just being nostalgic and stupid about that thought right now. All right, so that is his hand, that's his collar, That's his head. Do you want me to do detailing over his head? I'm not sure, but I'm just trying to get the pose right. So we'll draw the head. Once we are done, I'll just leave it like this for now. All right, so let's keep drawing. So let me just darken this a bit so that it's lesser confusing for you people, that you know you can't understand what's going on. So yeah, let's darken this, darken this, darken this. Let's come back down to his shirt. That's the shirt. That's his waist. There's this fold I'm drawing. It's kind of getting slimmer as the torso moves down. And that's the leg. His legs is kind of going out, going out, going out, going out, going out. I hope the table isn't shaking too much. Might be shaking, but it shouldn't be shaking too much that everyone starts hating the stream. Please don't hate my stream. Please don't show some love. Please show some love. Please show some. All right, so that's his other foot. I'm trying not to get carried away with my own madness. So if I do, please send a message like, dude, stop this shit. All right, so let's draw his foot. That's his foot. We're just quickly trying to do all the detailing. I hope you can see it right. So that's another pose. And since I can't draw his head over here, let's draw his head at this side. Within this pose, like how his head should be. Ta-da! It should come here. Let's draw, 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 draw. Let's draw, draw, draw. So this pose has his hair. Let's draw his hair first of all. Before doing anything else, let's make his... Hello, Rionman. What's up? How is it going? What is happening? All right. Did you make the shot? Or you didn't? All right. So that's the hair thing going on. That's his eye band. Let's draw his eye band. And eye band has this depth. A little detail won't harm anyone. So we're just detailing it a bit. Just a bit, not too much, not too less. So since I didn't have this space, I had the space, but I didn't want to draw over there. I don't know why. So yeah, let's keep drawing. So that's his crazy hair. That's where his ear is. Let's draw it quickly. Right. That's his chin. That's the back of his head. That's his nose. Just a little line will define his nose. And a little line to define his mouth. And the rest is covered with this jacket, like the neck of it. And he has this other hand smack in front of his face. Since I didn't draw it here, let's draw it here. It's the first finger, second knuckle, the third finger, and the fourth finger. All of these fingers are just visible a little, and the rest is defined by these lines. So let's make these lines clearer so that you don't think I'm crazy. So yeah. And then you have obviously these shadows, these lines defining his shadows, and you can put detail in his hair. So yeah, we have made this pose. I've explained this hand. I have explained this hand, Suguro. I have explained this hand, this pose. Let's draw some of the more poses. What do you say? Should I draw more action phases? Or hey, Zara Siraj, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. All right. How are you? Thank you for saying that. And so yeah, let's draw another pose. I will draw another pose because I find it, that's another Gojo's pose, but I'm just drawing it because I like the composition, and we can, kind of goes in with all our tonight's theme, which is action and movement. So yeah, let's try to draw that. So that is his head, that is his nose, that's his lips, these are his lips, just inhaling air. I am just inhaling whatever, it's not even air, I think. Air's just too polluted where I live, so I'm trying to breathe lesser. so, so yeah, all right, so that's his eye band. He's also laughing at my lame joke, and that's his ear. We are not trying to focus on detailing, we're just trying to get all the poses right, and with lesser effort as possible, less effort as possible. So yeah, let's keep on drawing. That's his neck, that's his neck, that's the collar, that's the collar, it's kind of, that is his torso, that is the shoulder line, his other shoulder is kind of hidden over here, and there you can see his two fingers, this gesture. So we draw these two fingers, these tiny knuckles, these two fingers, and this thumb, just trying to grab the pose right as quickly as we can. Let's draw his sleeve. Ta-da, ta-da, that's his elbow, that's his arm. And let's darken it to make more sense of it. Darken, 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 darken. Right, so that's his chest. We just make a little more folds over here. Yeah, so that's his chest, that's his torso, that's his stomach, that's his waistline and stomach. It's kind of bending over here, it's kind of bending. His shirt has this fold, his coat has this fold, uh, because of his high neck thing happening. That's his shoulder, that's his shoulder. He has this line which is kind of separating arm from the rest of the torso. This line should be a little curved, right? He's got his other hand in his pocket, so let's draw that. There's this line, these are the lines defining his elbow and his arm, sort of a heavy jacket, and that's his hand. It's kind of smack inside the pocket of his coat. There are these folds, and right, so let's draw his foot now. His foot seems too long, I don't know why, but it's kind of elongated, so I will also try to make it too elongated, like a stretched out foot. This is where his knee is coming. My friend is barking for Gojo, the drawing right now. What do you mean my friend is barking for Gojo? What do you mean? Why is your friend barking? Is your friend a dog? Dog. Right. Or are you trying to say, is he making the drawing? Alright, so that's his foot going outwards. I don't know the name of this muscle, but yeah, shin, I think, I don't know. So yeah, that's his foot, that's his shoe. So we made it kind of elongated, as I can see in the drawing. I can see in the reference, I'm sorry. All right, so let's draw his other foot. His other foot starts from over here. That's first fold. That's the fold in his pants. Thin legs, that's his knee, that's his foot. Darken this, darken this, darken this, darken this. Make this straight and put the shoe in. That's his shoe. A little pointed, not too much, not too less. Alright, so I think this looks a little smaller. So let me extend this a bit. Right, so we made this pose. Just a quick study, just a quick drawing. What do you think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? How many years or how many year old? Oh, I am too old, guys. I am seriously old. Probably old as all of you who's watching this stream combined. Can you draw Bob and Vegan? Ibad? Can you draw Bob and Vegan? I'm sorry, I wasn't reading it. Uh, you guys are here. Bob and Vegan? Yeah. Let me check. Let me check because I don't know how. What do they look like, Bob and Vegan? Just let me look for that. Just a second. Just a second. Let me find it a Bob. And I hope it's not a bad thing to look for these guys. Vegan. I don't know what is Bob and Vegan because I can't find anything Bob and Vegan. What is it? Guys, I'm sorry. Can you please say it again so I exactly know what you mean trying to say? Bob and Vegan, I don't know. So, but yeah, definitely I can draw Bob and Vegan if I can figure out what that means. All right, so let's draw something else, right? What do you say? So let's draw. What should we be drawing? All right, I'm gonna draw something, and you got to tell me who this character is, right? How about that? I'll draw just your face, just the face, right? Let me draw it with another pencil so that it's a little darker. How about this pencil? Maybe it's a little darker. Who knows? Let's check. It's not dark enough, but we will try to draw something out of it. Right, let me zoom this in just a little and make this come right on the screen. Oh, just a second. Let me fix this. Ta-da, ta-da. Just a second, guys. All right. Let's draw. So you're supposed to tell me what this drawing is, right? You're going to guess this character. And as soon as you guess this character, I'll change the drawing. So if you can tell what is this character and you want me to keep on drawing, then you are just supposed to not say it. I'm just kidding, whatever, right? I just want you guys to be part of this stream. So yeah, let's keep drawing. Let's keep drawing. Da, 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 da. What is marking? Just a second. Just a second. Yeah, okay, let's start. I think I was getting a message from someone. Every morning when I wake up, I'm bored as hell with you. Now I always watch your streams, even though miss one of them, I still like them, and you always make me laugh. Come on, dude. Come on. Don't say that. Don't say that. That is super kind of you, Roman. You are super kind. I think it's super kind. All right. So I'm just drawing, and you can guess the character. If you can, fair enough. If can't, I suck at it. It's not your fault. Not your fault. Not your fault. Not your fault. So I'm sure you can't. You know, if I was coloring, then you might have guessed it right away. Like right away. I'm sure about that. I am definitely sure. If I was drawing it with colors, then you'd have guessed it by now. But since I'm not, kind of makes it a little more difficult. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I've made her, sorry, it's a girl. Sorry. Now, half of the hint is out, right? That's a girl. I need to find the thinnest pencil that I have. I hope I can find it in time within the stream. I can't find it. Let's draw with this. What is this? B. Yeah. Why not to draw with B? I like B. It's just a simple B. It's one B. Right, let's draw. So, oh, of course, why I wouldn't be. All right, I tell you what. You know, I can't take compliments well. I kind of suck at that. So, So yeah, it kind of makes me nervous whenever somebody's giving me any sort of compliment. I'm like, dude, I don't know what to say to. All right, so this is her upper eye, the eyelid part, and that's her eyelash of the upper eye. Let's draw the other eye. You're supposed to guess this character. I know I'm slow. I'm sorry. I can't be faster. I can be faster, but with these other action drawings, I can be faster. But when I'm drawing these kind of closed heads, like the zoomed in stuff, I like to be slow and kind to the drawing. All right, that's the other eye, eyelash, upper eyelid with eyelashes. Let me put those ting ting. Rionman, you know what? I saw this short of yours where you did these eyelashes with the keyboard. It was so cool. I said, dude, things everyone's just doing these days with all these emojis. It's like super interesting. I was kind of amazed to see how you used just those basic emojis, man. That was super. All right, so that's her eye. Let's make another eye. That's the second eye. Supposed to guess the character. You can't guess it because it's not colored. If it was colored, you must have guessed it by now. Right, if anyone new is watching, please subscribe and like this video twice or thrice or as many times you want to, so that YouTube kind of pushes it to more people. Right, if I draw this thing over here, you'll know, but I don't want to do that for now. Let's keep drawing. Hello, Maxo. Hello, Maxu. Hello, Maxu. How's it going? All right, that's a nose, tiny nose. Ting, 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 ting. And that's about it. We don't want to do any more of detail, rather more than ting, ting, ting. Right? So that's her chin. There you go. And let's draw these hair strands. You know what? I was trying to look for a darker pencil, and dude, this pencil is even lighter than the first one that I was using. All right, let's draw mono pencil 2B. It's just too small for me to hold it. That's why, it kind of hurts my. Let me zoom this out a bit. All right, it kind of hurts my hand to keep on drawing with this. All right, this is dark. This pencil is certainly darker. I kind of like it. Even this lady kind of likes it, and she's smiling now. She's smiling now. All right. So I'm gonna darken her chin a little because that's where the shadow is. And right beneath the shadow, I'll put her neck. This tiny thin neck. Right beneath it is her collar. So the collar, there's more of that. The detail in her collar. And she's coming right on top of Gojo's head. But she's beneath Gojo's head, but she's bigger than Gojo. I think she's a giant because she's from another series. She's from another series. Can you guess this character? You can't, right? Just because of a little detail, you can't figure it out. I think because the drawing doesn't look like her. Maybe that is another reason. So I will give her exact identity so that you can tell. Now you should be able to tell with this. By drawing this, you are definitely going to know what this is. I mean, like, who this is, right? Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. All right, so let's put more hair strands, more hair strands, more and more hair strands. Yeah. Yes, just because of the butterfly, the insect Hashira. All right, so let's draw something else now. Let me zoom this out so that you guys can see what we have drawn in the past 45 minutes. Just a second, I need to fix this cam. All right, so we made this pose, we have made this pose, we have made Ghetto's pose, we have made Gojo, Gojo, Shinobu, Gojo. Right. What should we be drawing now? Come on. You guys need to tell me what should we be drawing now? I'll be changing the page right after this. Let's draw something else. Wait. I know what to draw. Please read the message I sent. Either I hope you understand. Rionman, can you draw? Yeah, I can. Just a second. Rionman, I told you that I will check the message right after this stream because the stream ends. If I try to be extra smart with it, the stream kind of ends. Let me look for the post. Just a second. Dude, open it up. Inuyasha. Alright. Just a second. Yes. Ta-da. Yeah, I can definitely draw this. It's an interesting character. It's just that this character needs a lot of red. Red. My favorite color is black, but I also like red. Actually, I don't have a favorite color, but I really like the brightest of all colors. Like whatever color is in full saturation, I'd be in love with it. And sometimes if in the darkest tones, I like black more than anything else. All right, so we are going to draw a request, which is Inuyasha. Yes. So let me look for a pose. That's a crazy pose. That is another crazy. Yeah. So I can see this pose where there's this sword kind of a thing. All right, let's draw, and we'll figure it out in the middle, whatever. Right. I can't fix this. What is wrong with me? Oops. Now I've dropped it. I knew this will happen. Just a second. I'm sorry. All right. I think this is fixed now. Right. Oh, the message that you sent, or you sent it somewhere else? You told me that you feel like you find these streams funny and you kind of enjoy it. That's what you were saying, right? Or what else? I'm sorry. I am really sorry. All right, what do you say? Being nervous is normal for a human to have this feeling. Getting a compliment for the first time, if it's your first time, if it's in, be grateful you're getting a beautiful compliment. Yeah, of course. I mean, come on. I'm not trying to be unkind or anything. I am sorry. I didn't mean to be unkind and ungrateful. I'm really grateful that you think like this. Actually, I feel really good about it. That all this stupid stuff that I do is making someone feel better. It's a super thing. It is a super thing. It is kind of a supernatural power, if you'd ask me. Because, not everyone can do it, right? Just by drawing, you're making somebody happy. It's a blessing if I am doing that to somebody. Come on. I'm too grateful for that. If you're talking about this messages, and I'm sorry that I kind of missed some of the messages because I have ADHD and my mind's constantly shifting between stuff, so I don't know. I'm sorry if I didn't check it earlier. All right, so we are drawing Inuyasha. Yeah, that's what we are drawing now. Right, she's got this white hair, and I don't know how to draw white hair if I don't draw the background. So we'll see if we have more time. We'll do something with the background. I'm drawing the eyes. There is this other eyebrow, and we can see just a little part of her other eye. Is this a guy? Why haven't I seen it? Inuyasha's birthday is April 1st. That's what it says. Dude, come on. It's December. It is December. So that's the eyebrow. And I find this drawing kind of interesting. But let's keep drawing and not show what I think, rather what I can draw, if I can draw this or not. If I can, please vote that I can't draw this. So it kind of gives me a challenge. And then in pressure I actually don't draw it. All right, so let's stop being stupid. I mean, like, pretend not to be stupid. Let's just pretend, right? And be stupid, but just pretend. Ta-da. Oh, these cat ears. Come on, I can write it again. Yeah. Write it again. Oh, you can copy paste it, right? Can you copy paste? YouTube is just too different for everything. I don't think you can. I think you can copy paste. Come on, copy paste, copy paste. Don't write it again. Right. So that's the shoulder. All right. I think I've made the shoulder a little lower. Shouldn't be this lower. It's the arm. That's the sleeve. Too much clothes means that we can draw faster. Did you know that? But stay in the proportion. That's the trick. Otherwise, you can draw this real fast. Because it's just everything's just covered in the clothes. Right, I'm not going to make these tiny beads. It's gonna take forever. So figure that out. Right, I will try. I'm only trying to get the pose right. So that's the sword, kind of this covered blade. That's the hand. And I did this stream today where I was drawing too many hands. I didn't draw too many of them, but yeah, I drew like 4 or 5 hands, maybe more. Just don't remember. Bad memory, bad brain. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying this stupid stream. All right, I'm sorry about that. I was just trying to look for the lines while being crazy. And that's the blade going down. All right. So that's the sleeve. Where did Astro go? Is he busy playing? Astro, where are you? Astro, where are you? Where the bots at? Where the bots at, Astro? Right, so that's his hand, her hand, his hand. I won't say long because my phone's gonna turn off. Oh, yeah, okay. You told me your phone was dead already, right? I know, I'm sorry. But I found this time to be kind of really convenient for me to be live streaming. And otherwise, I would have streamed a little earlier. I wanted to, but I couldn't. All right, that's this knot. I think the face doesn't look cool enough, so I will fix it in just a bit. Just trying to get all of this proportion right. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking to go. No, I'm not thinking that, and I'm not even talking about it because then I will start doing that and it'll take half of the stream. So forget that. Whatever was on my mind. All right, so yep. Oh, remember that we've got to fix the face. Yep. I think I've got the pose right. And once you've got the pose right, you can do as much detail. Confused of his gender though. Yeah, because I don't know him or her. Yeah. And cat ears kind of were like telling me that it's a girl. I don't know. All right, so let's fix the eyes. Oh, the face. All right, since I was drawing with the different pencil, I kind of messed it up. I'm gonna make it right. No worries. No worries. Sometimes I think because I suddenly start screaming on the in the stream, and you guys might freak out. Dude, what is wrong with this guy? And you're right. Absolutely everything is wrong with this guy. The guy who's drawing is 85% crazy, or probably 85.6, or probably a little more. Who knows? Who knows, right? Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a secret, but it's out because I've been streaming. Now everybody knows. And there's this song I love. Everybody knows. All right, what do you think? Ta-da! Astro, where have you been? Where have you been, Astro? Where you been? Where have you been, Astro? Where have you been, bro? What's up? Should I draw another one? This half dog, half demon. Oh, okay. You're saying you don't know. Oh, that is kind of spiritual. You sound like a monk. Where have you been, master? I don't know. I have no idea where I was. Astro, you sound like a monk. All right, let's draw something else. What else? Dude, no way. No way. That's not happening, bro. That is not. I'm not falling for that. You are not the demon. I know I am my own demon. Astro, I usually am the one who's keeping myself awake because of I am under my own bed. So, dude, come on. All right. Let's draw Goku. What do you think? Let's draw a quick Goku thing. Ta-da! 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 I was thinking to draw all the crazy poses tonight, but this drawing just came in front, so I'm drawing it quickly, and then we'll draw something else. Come on, you guys can give me suggestions of whatever you want me to draw. Come on. Until then, I will try to finish this. Come on. Where is your will to be weird? Where's your will to be weird? Where's your will to be weirder? Guys, come on. Come on, where's your will to be weird? Yes, I'm just drawing a quick Goku thing. Come on, give me some ideas. What do you want me to draw? Come on, give me some ideas, guys. All right, so let's draw his eyes. It's just a quick drawing, fun drawing, nothing serious, nothing special. Just Goku raged up drawing. First, Goku is raging because you guys are not telling me what to draw next. All raged up. Goku being crazy. Goku's pissed at me. I think Goku's pissed at me for talking too much. So Goku, bro, at least show some love. Bro, don't be angry. He's like, he doesn't like me at all. Yeah. All right, since I'm not Denki Kaminari. All right, now we have another request. That is super. Yep, right after this Goku in rage head. It's right after 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1, 1.5, and 0. All right, let me search. Let me do a quick search. Just a second. If it's a nice illustration, I will try to, make it in. All right. All right. Let's do let's do this. Let's do Denki Kaminari. Denki Kaminari. All right. All right. Where's my old faithful pencil gone? I keep on losing it. Or else I will just sharpen this up. Because I haven't sharpened my pencil in this session at all. I've been lazy. Just a second, guys. Oops, just a second. Just a second, guys. Just a second, guys. Just trying to make a sharper point for Denki Kaminari. Right. Let's do this. I'm so pumped up tonight. Too pumped up. All right, so do you want me to do a full figure or just the head? Why does want this here? Oh, is it? Friend of mine, I'm eating soup right now, so I'm still listening. Okay, good that and Astro is referring to ice cream. You know why, right? I'm sure you know. Rionman, cause of the recent cold. All right, so I have found this illustration where there are multiple heads. So let's just draw the head first and see just yeah, all right, perfect. I love when you guys tell me specifically what to do. That is just super. Thank you. So that is the first hair strand, that is the second hair strand, that is the third hair strand, that is the fourth, the fifth. You guys hate me when I'm actually counting these hair strands, and you're like, dude, are you gonna go wait till I ask him to do Gojo? He's gonna count all the 15 or 25, 90 or whatever his hair strands like. So no, I'm just talking to myself, I'm sorry. Right, all these crazy hair thing in all of these anime are like super crazy like the stream, super crazy like the stream. This stream is alright, it's just the person streaming this crap. It's gone crazy. I know. I like calling Denki Pikachu. Okay. Astro, bro, tell me about the bots, man. What's up with the bots? 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 What's up with them bots, bro? How's the eagle? How's the eagle doing? Oh, what did you say the eagle turned into? Yesterday you were telling me something about the eagle. It turned into a spider? Oh no, you said that you got like 4 spiders. And you said you will post their pictures. But you didn't. Because the spiders are too shy. Right? Ta-da! Just the nose, tiny nose. And the mouth. A diagonal line. And a curved line. A little curve from both these sides. And a little line in between. So there's teeth. And his mouth. And the little Pikachu is almost done. Little Pikachu's head I messed up a little, but I'll fix it. That's the chin. That's his ear. There are these 1200 hair strands. We'll count them. Is it from My Hero Academia? Maxo will say. Maxo is gonna say answer to that. All right, I'm sorry, I was reading these messages. Once I start reading messages, I forget about the drawing. So I will just try to fix this drawing first and then get to the chat. Then get to the chat, get to the chat, bro. Get to the chat, get to the chat, bro. Little Pikachu is almost done. Almost. Almost done. Almost done. What do you think of Little Pikachu? Little Pikachu is almost done. Let me darken it up. Let me try to darken this with the thinner pen. I hope it's thin enough to. Yeah, let's draw. Let's do this. Let's do this, do this, do this, and feed it. Little Pikachu's gonna be alright. Oh, guys, Merry Christmas in advance. You guys made any crazy arrangements for Christmas or not? Happy holidays to whoever's celebrating. Happy holidays to whoever's just home watching this stream. Happy holidays to Little Pikachu. Pikachu, Pikachu. How can I miss this detail, right? Nope, I can't. I can't miss this detail. I shouldn't miss any of these details. I should draw all the details. So what is up, everyone? Who else is here? What are you guys up to? What is happening? Do we have more requests? Or no, or not, or no more requests, or not. More requests. All right, give me something more sort of an action thing. Come on, not just the head. Come on, give me something fun. Because what's fun in drawing just this head? Duh. There's no fun in this Little Pikachu. While completing this drawing, I've kind of lost my interest in the drawing suddenly. my ADHD. Alright, what is saying? I would see you on my PC because my battery is like 10. I stay a little longer because I'm feeling generous. Thank you so. Oh God, you guys are super kind and full of generosity. I like that. Is that because of Christmas? You're being generous? Right. I made Mr. Pikachu. What else are we drawing? Oh, who's this character? Aizawa. Aizawa. Dude, that looks a sick character. Should I draw Aizawa? Let's draw this guy. Aizawa. Aizawa. Is that how they call him? Aizawa Joga Esses Celebelos de Francisco M. Min. Hey, Romanian. Rionman. Is this Romanian? Aizawa Joga Esses Celebelos de Francisco M. Mim. What does this mean? All right, so I found this drawing to be really interesting. I'm going to draw Aizawa, if that's his name. Too many crazy. I only like him because of his crazy hair. All this crazy hair will take me somewhere. Aizawa. 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 Drawing all these strands, hair strands, you got to say Aizawa. 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 I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Aizawa. I really like this messed up dude. I mean, just the character. I don't know, like visually. I'm not sure of his character in the series. So don't hate me if he's got a negative thing going on. because I don't know nothing. I just found him online. Raizawa, can you draw Muzan demon? Yeah, of course. It's pretty baby with the high heels on. It gave me fever like I never ever. Hee hee. Of course, we'll draw Michael Jackson. I feel a fever from miles around. I'll pick you up in my car, we'll paint this down. Aizawa, it's got this sick, stoned eyes. You're going to draw these stoned eyes. It's got this really messed up texture to it. What is with this guy? Tell me about this guy. Anyone? Please tell me about this person. Nice, I will just sleep. Why? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, man, you're right. That must be hard for him. That must be super hard for him. Well, I am also Aizawa then. Not because of kids, but because of my own stupidity that I can't sleep. Whenever I want to sleep, my brain is like, dude, don't sleep, don't sleep, don't sleep. Think about this, dude, let's just draw some more. Dude, don't sleep, don't sleep. Get up, get up, get up, get up. And I'm like, dude, this brain is like, duh. Now I know my spirit enemy is Ayazawa. Ayazawa is a teacher for you and likes sleeping. Sleeping back, he just likes it, I guess. Never gets to sleep. He never gets to sleep, right? He just likes his sleeping bag. Alright. I made Ayazawa. Too much detail, too much detail. These tiny dots will make his detail look more fun. Right, let's draw his ears. So what did we have to draw? Muzan, right? Muzan, we'll draw Muzan. No worries at all. But first, we must give Ayazawa his clothes. How will he sleep without his clothes? Or either we should give him his bag. He can sleep. Sleep, darling, sleep. Ayazawa, sleep, bro. We're gonna let you sleep. He can sleep when we are drawing Muzan, right? Why not? 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 All right, let's make some of these lines darker. And then we can draw Muzan. All right, to be honest, I want to do a color piece now. And we are like an hour in, so this would be my last drawing for the night. So we are gonna do a full color Muzan. How about that? How about that, guys? How about that? You know, there was this singer back in the day, and I'm sure you guys are too young for that, but the song was Check It Out Now. Funk Soul, the brother, check it out now. Funk Soul, the brother, right about now. And all the song was just this one verse. It was a funny song. This was quite a hit in the time. All right, do you want me to draw Muzan with the hat or without the hat? Come on, be quick. Oh, I like this pose. I really like this pose. And since I have decided to make this in color, let's make this in color. I need to fix this sketchbook first, and then we're gonna do a detailed Muzan. Don't worry. I won't kill your request. Instead, I'm gonna make it look super interesting. Just a second, let me fix this. And Muzan can come here. Muzan can come here. Where? Right here. Does this look better? Yeah. So I'm going to do a full color piece of Muzan because I want to. I haven't touched colors at all in this session, and I kind of hate it. And I don't want to myself to be hating my own streams. So for that sake, let's draw Muzan in full color. Let's start quickly. Muzan. Yeah, Rionan. Sure. Come by. Let me write your name at the rate. Cause see, I will try to tag you. My friend Astro is just watching. It's alright, Astro. Astro, you're the soul of the stream, I swear. So even if you're quiet, you're quite like my soul. Like it's quiet. So don't worry, bro. I'm gonna draw a detailed Muzan. So I'm drawing his head. Guys, you know what will make me the happiest person if you guys actually draw with me and not just watch this stream and listen to my non-stop ranting. Oh, by the way, I didn't rant at all in this stream. So I don't know what to rant about. But I will think of something, don't worry. So that is the hat. That is the hat. I will draw it lightly so I can do watercolors. And this drawing is the last drawing. I've started drawing at 117. So it's been a minute. I just want to see how long did I take to draw in a full detailed piece. Right, so since I have made this head end over here, that means his head should start from over here. Right. Just trying to be really kind with this drawing since it's the last drawing for the stream. So what is up, everyone? I'm trying in PC. I need to make an account to text. It's all right. We know you're watching. We also know that you're too generous tonight. So, I mean, if you want to make an account, you can so that you can comment. If you don't want to comment and be quiet, even that's okay, but whatever you want. Because whatever you feel like doing, come on, Leonman. It's all right. It's all right. So that's the first eye. Remember, we are trying to do a detailed version of this illustration. So this might take a little longer than the usual quick stuff that I draw. But I'm sure you are enjoying this madness. The head kind of looks small now. I have no clue why I drew it too small. I think I was trying to save time. But you know, my impulsive mad self can't save any time because when I start drawing, I just get lost in the details and draw it too big. and then I have to detail everything. You guys must be like, what's wrong with this guy? I mean, like, what is wrong with this dude? Nothing is wrong. I'm like this since forever. Alright, so that's his hair coming on the... Ow! I remember a lot of songs from Michael Jackson's, most of his albums. I always wanted to go to any of his concerts, but that didn't happen, never happened. As you came to the window, Rosario Represento. You came in the apartment, leather bloodstains on the carpet. the bedroom like a sushi. Then you suck down, then you walking. So when you walking, did you guys ever wonder why did he used to say Annie, aren't you walking instead of saying Annie, are you okay? While he was singing Annie, are you okay? But he was singing Annie, are you walking? Are you walking? Are you walking, Annie? Annie, was you walking? Would you tell us? Was you walking? Look us out to the window, the destructive crescendo, Annie, give me your poppin', let the blessings of the carpet. Annie, was you walking? So Annie, was you walking? Are you walking, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been stuck by Muzan. Been stuck by Muzan. Muzan's face kind of looks done, but it's not done until we have touched it with color, because we are going to make this super slick, super sick. I think everyone's just gone quiet now because they're like, oh, like this dude has lost it. Let's not talk to him anymore. All right, so yeah, that looks all right. That looks all right. All right, that's his neck. That's his neck. All right, you know what? Once this drawing is done, I want you guys to do the maths for me because I suck at maths. Of course. I want you guys to do the maths that I started at 117 and it's 122 now. So how long did we take to make this head? I don't know. You guys do the maths and tell me. Right, so that's his shoulder and that's his neck. That's the jacket. That's the shoulder. All right, and that's the collar. I think I went offline for just a mini microsecond because the screen kind of blacked out. I don't know. That's the tie. That's the collar of his jacket or the coat. He's got that Roberto Cavalli kind of print on his collars. And yep, it's over here somewhere. It should be over here somewhere. All right, so we've made his collar done. I really want to paint him now. Really want to paint him now. Annie, was you walking? So Annie, was you walking? Are you walking, Annie? Annie, was you walking? So Annie, was you walking? Are you walking, Annie? Annie, was you walking? Would you tell us? Oh, by the way, did Michael Jackson ever kind of said anything about Muzan, or he didn't know that he exists? Or did this series came after Michael Jackson? Because I don't remember. I think it came after Michael Jackson, but certainly it was his inspiration. This character certainly has to have this inspiration. Right, let's do color. Too much of madness. My old faithful palette. My old faithful palette that you must have seen in all my streams. I'm going to use it. Everything is dried up. No watercolor on this. It's all acrylic. Dried up acrylic. Let's do this. So to start with, I need to find my brush. I found my brush. That was quick. I'm going to wet this up entirely. I think this brush is kind of too big for this. So I'm just applying water all over his face. I'm going to let it dry for like 10 seconds, and meanwhile this happens, I will pick up a color. So I've taken a little orange, just a little orange, I will take a little red, sort of a crimson red, and make this a little lighter for his face. Make oh, it's still too orange. Let's add more red to it. Just using crimson. Crimson has this pinkish tone. Uh, like a concentrated pink is crimson. I mean, that's the simplest way to describe crimson red. And his face is kind of a little dried up. I'm adding more water to it. Just this little tone, because it's all wet, so it's gonna soak it up. And let this tone stay. We'll let this tone stay and it will dry up. Quickly, we want to add some gray over his hat, Mr. Michael Jackson's hat, Mr. Mozan Jackson's hat. So that's Payne's gray. You can also use a little ultramarine. Oh, now the hat kind of looks really bad. Dude, no one's saying anything about his head. What is wrong with you guys? So if his head, I mean, it's common sense. Come on, you guys should have noticed. Draw Hatsune Miku. Can you teach me how to draw Hatsune Miku? Yeah, I can teach you, bro. Why not? Ash Fox, how are you? What's up? That's not Denki. That is little Pikachu. All right. So you know what I was saying. If his head is ending here, that means his head should be big as this. Come on, nobody noticed. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? Oh my god, how can I be so stupid and no one's noticing? Come on, don't do that, guys. Alright, now the head looks kind of super sexy. Ta-da! I managed to fix the drawing before messing it more. So yeah, we'll be using this Payne's Gray. Oh, yeah, you're like, I like his head, but come on. Alright, so somebody requested Hatsune Miku. I will draw Hatsune Miku right after this, but I'm sorry, I'm kind of slow. So if you can wait for like 10-15 minutes, because I thought no one's requesting anything else, so I might end this stream. But since you're here and somebody's requested, I won't mind drawing it for you. Ta-da! And we can just spread this color out. We need a little brown on this ribbon on his head, but since it's wet, we won't touch it for now. Let's do a little tone over his jacket. So I'll use black. You know, I'm not such a big fan of using black, but I will use black. Like, why not? So let's use a little gray stone first and see if we have time for darkening it. So I'm laying this color flat. I'll use the same gray over here, flat, 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 and use the same color for his shirt, flat, 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 flat. So this is halfway done, and now what we can do is add those tiny details which seem more like lining. The lining will look really cool now since we have given it sort of detail in the tone, in the color. Oh, hello whoever's watching. Please, if you're new to the stream, if you like drawing such stuff, please sub and leave a message, so that kind of helps me with the algorithm thing. And if you don't want to do that, that is entirely fine. Just enjoy the stream. I mean, you guys are super awesome. So yeah, let's keep drawing. And after Miku, can you do Dabi? Oh, now we have a lot of requests. So should I be speeding this up? Let's speed this up. Come on, we have too many requests. What are you doing, dude? Why are you so slow? You're so slow. Like, why are you so slow, dude? You guys can totally complain now, dude. Can you draw a little faster? I mean, like, can you draw a little faster, please? Like, seriously? I mean, my cat draws faster than this. Astro would definitely say that to draw faster. My microwave can draw faster than that. Vion Man, yeah, yeah, yeah. I will draw. Don't worry. Vion Man, good night. It was super nice to have you here, and I will catch you again tomorrow. Or definitely I'll check your messages and reply. You're too kind. I really like you being online, and take care. Stay awesome. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad at all, Raymond. You can talk to Astro or you can talk to me. If something's making you sad, you can come to my stream and we will try to give you free hugs. Free hugs for you. Free hugs for you, man. And don't be sad, Raymond. Alright, since we have more requests, I'm gonna end this drawing just a bit so I can draw more and more and more. So yeah, you got the idea of Muzan, right? I see now, I thought like nobody's watching this now, so I can quietly keep on painting this and no one will know, and I will end up with a nice drawing. But let me just quickly put this orange in his eyes. It's in Mr. Michael Jackson's eyes. Just a quick orange smack right here. Don't worry, it is translucent, so we will see the dark behind it once it heals. Oh, once it heals, not heals, like once it dries. You know, I do tattooing as well, so heals comes from there. So yeah, all right. So usually when I'm tattooing, I'm like, dude, the color looks fine. It'll look just on a fine when it heals. And that came into my mind. The drawing won't heal. All right, so that's halfway done. I don't want to do any more detailing. I made Muzan, but definitely I should add to his hat just a basic line, and then we can do the other drawing. It's just that it's still wet. I mean, come on. I really like these rough lines. You know, they're too expressive. These broken strokes, I find them really interesting. All right, I think I can stop this now. Mr. Muzan is done. Let's draw this darker shade on his eyes. And yeah. All right, let's do. What request did we get? Darby is my favorite. All right. So who asked for Ashbox? Are you here? Can you teach me how to draw? Or Imana? That was first. So are you here? Should I do Hatsune Miku first or Dabi? You are here. Alright, Ash is here. Are you here? What's it called? Imma. Why can't I read this name? Like Ima one ya no na. I don't know the name. Whoever requested. Alright, Ash is here. Ash is saying hi. Hi, dude. I'm here. Draw Dabi, Dabi, Dabi. So let's draw Dabi first. I'm sorry if you were here and because you requested for the right. That's Dabi. Dude, such a crazy character. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's a super character. You know, I kind of love drawing crazy stuff. All right, just a second. Let me fix this paper. And then we are gonna do Dabi. Just a second. I hope I don't drop my tripod. All right, I need to fix this. Let's draw on another paper maybe. Let's draw over here. Perfect. All right. I'm sorry about this. Dabby has this crazy hair. Dude, what is wrong with his hair? Dude, there's something awfully wrong with his hair. All right, let's start. Are you going to draw with me? Are you going to draw with me? My favorite anime. All right. Don't judge me. I love Makima. Makima is my favorite. Are you going to draw? Oh, awesome. So let me just break it down in fragments. All right. So tell me, Ash, do you want me to draw Darby from the front or a little profile? Whatever you find easy. I find easy. Uh, like it's all right if I draw for a front. It's all right if I draw the side profile. But whatever is easier for you, I'll draw it. Since you want to learn how to draw and you're gonna draw with me, so let me know. What's your preference? I really don't care. All right, all right. All right, so let's draw a frontal derby. So for a frontal derby, since you said I don't care, I'm not able to judge if it's a mean I don't care or you actually don't care. So yeah, all right. So I am starting with the first hair strand on the top. I want you to draw with me, Ash. Let's make this dark. Let's draw the second hair strand. Don't worry, this is just starting and I'll speed it up. I just want to get the right proportion. So when you're done drawing these three strands, I know, I know, it's all right. I just said that it's all right. So once these three hair strands are done, I want you to draw a circular arc, right? As we are starting from here, so I will draw a circular arc, and let this be. Once this is done, this is where all of these hair strands will evolve from, erupt from, and come to an end over here. I have to go, but it was fun. Hey, Maxo. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll see you again soon. No worries, man. Thank you for being here. It was super fun. So yeah, I want you to draw all these hair strands, all of these. I want you to, whatever arc that you have made, I want you to dissect it. Like over here, he dissected it. This is where his frontal hair will end. So let's draw this. Ash, I hope you're watching because this YouTube is telling me no one's watching this now. And there's just one person. I don't know why it says that. So that is where his frontal hair will end. Please leave a message if you are here, Ash, so I know I am not teaching no one. And there is a person trying to draw this with me. All right, so there's another hair strand. All right, perfect. Thanks a lot for replying. All right, so there's this hair strand. So all of these should end here or a little below, a little above, but that's a marker where we're gonna make everything covered before this line. Everything else is kind of black before this line, so that imaginary line kind of defines that, right? So over this arc we're going to add more strands, but that's secondary. We just needed to find out Rionman is here. We know the secret. You're here. It's no more a secret. It is no more a secret. So let's talk. Hey, Mr. Virus is here. What's up, Mr. Virus? Mr. Virus is here. All right, so Ash, you're just darkening it to find the right form, and you can do that too. So where this line ends, we are going to start the first ear. Just mark it a bit, a little curve coming down, and drop it till here. So if I draw this elsewhere, it's like this line going downwards, and that's about it. And then you have this jawline, the cheekbone. I ship Megumi and Sakuna. Also, I ship Gojo and Geto. Please don't judge me. Come on. It's alright. It's alright. Why do you think we'll judge you? Why do true first year? Why, right? That's a good question. So, why did you delete this message? It's a perfect question. Come on, I'll tell you why. I needed to figure out how big is his head going to be. So if I would have started elsewhere, I could have started anywhere. Like people like to draw from the eyes. I can also start from the eyes, but it wasn't the thought. I just wanted to start from the top, and that's about it. There was nothing, no technical reason, but I just needed to, you need to start somewhere, and from there you can take it above or below or wherever. So yeah, let's draw these. Let's make these hair strands more, a little more detailed, sharper. I mean, by detailing I mean sharper. All right, so right behind this and this, we will draw another line, just a tiny invisible line that we'll remove later, and draw a tiny thick arc, not too big, not too small, and let it be here. And this is going to be his eyebrows. That is going to be his eyebrows. All right, this his ear kind of ends at the eyebrows. I've kind of made it a little longer, so I'll fix it. So yeah, that is where his ear ends. Right. Now we are doing his first eye, left eye. So this line will define the upper eyelid. This line will define the eyelash. So just an arc going sideways, as big as this, as long as this hair strand. Right. Let's draw this pupil now. Here we have his pupil. Let's draw the lower eyelid, and let's make it a little dark. Dark. Let's make it dark. And we will draw these stitches kind of thing. Very tiny stitches kind of thing over his eyeball. What's it called? Eye sac. This is violet. Deep mauve or deep violet kind of color. Yeah, so now we have to draw his other ear. Should end right here. His other ear parallel to this. Let's draw the cheekbone. All right, everything is in place. Let's draw his other eye. So the eye is gonna come here. We can give this much of a gap. Let's draw a thick line to define his nose. This is his nose. Let's draw the upper eyelash. Thick line going upward, going outwards, and this tiny pupil. Da-da-da. Kind of a stoned look, scar in his eyes. Have this darkened up. Dark. And let's make these tiny stitches. Right. All right, so while drawing, I have come to the conclusion this is, yeah, dark, dark, dark. This ear doesn't look nice, so we'll change it. I'm curious what time is at your place right now, because in my place it's on. Dude, you know what time is it? It's 3:19 a.m. Yeah, I can't sleep. I'm like this guy. I can't sleep so easily. So usually I'm doing dark, 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 or either I'm drawing. So, all right, let's make his lips quickly. Just this line will define his lips, and this line will define the lower lip, and I can see these poked up holes, tiny holes, tiny holes. We'll come to this again. Let's do these stitches. Are these stitches on his face? So yeah, you can make this arc, 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 and do these right, right, right. Let's draw his jaw. Line, line. Let's draw his chin. Chin is kind of somewhere over here. I don't want to make it too long. It's 1 a.m. At my place, it's Rionman. You're in Romania. Where are you from, Ash? It's 1 a.m. All right. All right, let's draw this chin going upward. And let's draw this chin, jawline. And we are done with the space. Let's draw his ears at the right space, because I think we messed it up. But it's all right. We can change it, because we can darken, 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 darken it. Right. Making these tiny hair strands. Tiny, tiny, tiny. South Romania. No, but Ash, where are you from, bro? Are you from 1 a.m. is should be where? 1 a.m. should be. Are you in Saudi Arabia? I don't know. I just said that. All right. Let's draw all these crazy hair strands. We are extending his head a bit while making these extra hair strands. So yeah, this is light, right? It's gonna be dark, 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 whatever, right? So let's focus more on his posture now, since we made a space, right? So that's his neck. Romania is in Europe. No, I know. I'm asking Ash, where is Ash from? Because also that Rionman, you didn't say what time is it, or did you? You just said, oh, it's 12 a.m. Right. Over here it's 3. All right. So I am making his collar. Rest is dark, 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 dark. So that's his collar. And that's his shoulder. I hope you can see it well. Yeah, let's keep drawing. So these are that's his neck. Kind of muscular guy. It is 12 a.m. Like, yeah, I know. Why, are you sleepy? Or did my dark, dark, dark wake you up entirely? You're like, what is with this guy? And his dark, dark, dark dreams. Alright, so that's the jacket. It's the jacket. Yeah, then you can watch the dark, 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 dark stream. Because it's dark, dark, dark. Dabby. Dabby, 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 do. Dabby, do, dabby, dabby, do. Alright, so that's the collar. These are the collars. I hope you can see it entirely. Alright. Just a second. Trip this tripod. Yeah. It's better now. Alright, so I'm drawing his collarbones. Just a little line defining his collarbones, his chest, these little tiny six-pack thing going on. To define that, we can just put a little shade over it, just a little shade, and I can see some part of his shirt. So let's draw that tiny part of shirt that's visible. How can I forget, dude? Can I miss these two obvious things? Right. So there are these wrinkles and these folds. There's this button. And talk, 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 talk. Ta-da! What do you think? Alright, let's do his hair now. Because I didn't want to do it earlier. So Ash, what do you think? Is it done yet? Or should I darken this up? Let's put more details. I don't mind putting more detail. Like, why not? Like, why not? So I'm going to use, ta-da! This black. A lot of black we'll use. Gonna use a lot of black. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Just doing this to quickly fill it up. Because doing dark with the pencil will take forever. We don't have forever. The only thing we have is the passing time. And there's no forever. Only forever is the change. It's the constant change that is forever. So yeah, let's just keep philosophy aside and do the damn paint. Do the dark. That dark spiky hair reminds me of Megumi. Okay, I wish I had more time. Could have done Megumi for you. And probably in my stream tomorrow, I will draw Megumi for you for sure. For sure. I need comfort right now. Right. Astro, we have a massage parlor. We don't. How can we comfort you, bro? Tell me about it. What's wrong? Are you being astro, or you for real need some words of wisdom from a crazy guy? What do you want? Oh, isn't the microwave talking to you, Astro? Come on. I hope it's nothing serious. Did those spiders curse you? What happened? Please tell us. What happened. Please tell us what happened, Astro. Astro, what happened, bro? You're freaking me out now. I am really worried for you, Astro. Alright, so enough with the madness. Let's draw his eyelash. Little round lining for the pupil. And try to do this with the thinner. It'd be better, but I'm lazy in changing the brush. And yeah. Just trying to do everything with the same brush. That is the laziest thing I can do. Shall we continue for Romanian lesson? Yeah, I mean, why not? But it's just you don't understand, right? Rionman, whatever you teach me, I forget it. Like the next moment, I don't know. The only thing I remember out of that, our last Romania session was Dessen. Dessen. I don't remember anything else. I have such a bad brain. You know, the only thing I've been only good at was drawing and nothing else. Because my brain doesn't work when someone is trying to teach me something. I'm like, duh, 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 duh. I get these crazy sounds in my head like, dude, what is he even saying? Why are they doing this to my poor brain? But whenever, clearly maths good when I have it. But you know what? I mean, like when I used to study about arts, I had such a great interest in knowing about history of arts, and I used to remember everything. Like I think it's just about your interest. That's about like in maths, I could go like dumb as hell. Like I wouldn't understand no jack shit. I would like, dude, why are they even trying to teach me all that stuff? I don't want to know. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Where I used to love history of arts. All my friends hated the history of art. They're like, dude, we're supposed to be artists. Why are we trying to do the theory thing? That's why we are here to run away from theory. Or there was this other class like theory of visual arts and stuff. I was so good at it because I think I had a lot of interest in knowing art history and everything. Ask me a math problem, even though you hate it. Ask me, dude. I did ask something about maths, like how long did I take to draw Mozan's hair? But now it's on another page and we are done. So ask your maths question. No, no way. I don't have to do anything with maths. I, I rather should end this stream before asking anything about maths. I'm sorry. Nopes. Nopes, Rionman. Nopes. Alright, tell me what is 55 multiplied by 32 divided by 40 with the square root of 7 and minus 4. What is it? What is it? Come on. Alright, I'm kind of tired now. We are 2 hours in. We did Dabi. I hope, Ash, you're still watching this. If you're not, duh, whatever, right? But I had a fun session today. Rionman is going to answer me about the math problem. And after that, what the hell? I'm not even that. And I'm even at that part. You told me to ask you a question. Yeah. You told me to ask you a question. Come on. Alright, Rionman, I'm about to end the stream now. I didn't hear. What did I say about what? What about what, Astro? What did I say about what? Come on. Oh god, I don't even know what you're saying. So, we are about done. 2 hours of streaming. We did quite a lot of drawings tonight. And I had a lot of fun talking to you guys. Now, I just threw a random question at Rionman and we did Dabi. When we did all these crazy drawings and a lot of gojos, a lot of hands, 2 of these samurais. We also did a Muzan. Where's it gone? Yep, there it is. There it is. We did the Pikachu and the crazy sleep deprived guy and this anime I haven't watched and Yeah. So I hope we had fun. Wanna know and old me? Yeah. Quickly, Roman. I'm about to end the stream. Why not? Uh, Astro is still stuck at maths. He doesn't like all the maths jokes. He's kind of watching, rooting for maths. Why can't I zoom out? Dude, what is wrong with this? Yeah, so now that is zoomed out. Let me take this out. What's 9 plus 19? 21, you stupid. No, I'm not, if you know. No, I don't know that me. I don't. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm sorry. London, thank you for being here. Astro, thank you for being here. Who else was here? I think it was Ash Fox. Thank you for being here. Whoever was watching this, uh, virus, everyone, thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to stream again tomorrow at the same time. Hope to see you guys together tomorrow. And send me a request if you want me to draw something for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys later with the message dark. Bye bye.